From Pain to Purpose, the story of David Effiong. David Effiong was born into hardship. He never knew his parents, as they passed away when he was just a baby. Left alone in the harsh streets of Ikort, Effiork, Ekpenyong, Creek Town, Odugpani local government, Cross River State, Nigeria, he grew up in a street where food was scarce and love was even scarcer. Life was a constant battle for survival, and David learned early on that the world was not kind to the poor. At the age of 10, David was forced to leave home when it could no longer support him. He wandered the streets begging for food and doing odd jobs just to survive. Many nights he slept under bridges or in abandoned buildings, the cold seeping into his bones. Hunger was his constant companion, and hope seemed like a distant dream. But David never lost faith. He had always heard stories about God's mercy and grace from a local church where he sometimes went to listen to sermons. Despite his suffering, he whispered prayers each night, believing that one day things would change. One fateful day, David met an elderly man named Mr. Bassi, who owned a small bookshop. Seeing the boy's intelligence and determination, Mr. Bassi offered him a place to stay and a job helping in the shop. In return, he taught David how to read and write. With each passing day, David soaked in knowledge like a sponge, reading every book he could lay his hands on. His passion for learning caught the attention of a kind-hearted customer, Mrs. Okan, who happened to be the principal of a nearby school. She arranged for David to receive a scholarship. It was the opportunity he had been waiting for. With relentless determination, he excelled in his studies, proving that circumstances do not define destiny. Years passed and David's hard work paid off. He earned a scholarship to study at a prestigious university where he pursued a degree in business administration. He never forgot his past and used every lesson learned to drive him forward. After graduation, he started his own business and dedicated his life to helping street children, just like he once was. Today, David Effiong is a successful entrepreneur and a beacon of hope for many. He established an orphanage and a foundation that provides education and shelter for underprivileged children. His journey from suffering to success is a testimony of faith, perseverance, and God's divine intervention. David's story teaches us that no matter how dark life seems, with faith and determination, the light will always shine through. What once seemed like a hopeless existence transformed into a purpose-driven life, all because he never gave up on God's promises.